Okay, so Vishal, can we proceed now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Vishal, so you are going for NMDC. Let's go for your mock with NMDC for this. So please introduce yourself, Vishal.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Myself, Vishal Srivastav. I belong to Patna, Bihar. My father is a businessman and my mother is a homemaker. I have done my graduation from NITIE Allahabad in mechanical engineering. I did my primary education from my hometown, Patna. Then I did my secondary education from Nasik, Maharashtra. During my B.Tech, I have done a summer course on solid modeling softwares like CATIA and SolidWorks. And this helped me a lot in doing my B.Tech final year project also. During my college, I also won the first prize in blueprint competition because of this training. My B.Tech project was on the study and design of a modified air conditioning unit for the COVID-19 era. Coming to my hobbies, I like to play chess whenever I get a free time. And I am a travel enthusiast. I like to visit many places, explore their traditions, customs, and I love to visit places and learn about the lifestyle of the people living there.
Okay, so Vishal, which places have you visited recently?
So recently, Darjeeling.
Darjeeling.
Yes.
Okay. Did you do some kind of trekking or something?
Sir, pardon, sir?
Did you do trekking or something in Darjeeling, or
No,
you
no,
just
no.
visited?
So just for a visit purpose, just to see.
Okay, so how did you find the place?
It's a very beautiful and very interesting facts also.
Anything special about Darjeeling you want to
So
share
it's
with us?
famous for tea gardening.
Could you see tea
And
gardens?
yes, sir, I have seen the tea gardens and very fine qualities of teas actually. Even they are very costly and they even export outside India also. I came to know about the only institute in India that is called the Himalayan Mountaineer Institute that gives training to climb Mount Everest. And Bijendri Pal is one of the students that have passed from that college.
Okay.
So I come about to know about the Gorkha. And there is also a regiment called Gorkha Regiment in military also. So I came to know about various aspects and how the people live their lifestyles.
Okay, so Gorkhas are inhabitants of which state in India?
So actually they are inhabitants of from Nepal. They are basically have their native place in Nepal.
Any state in India?
West Bengal.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Actually, they reside in the borders of West Bengal and Assam.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, Vishal, you are from the family of businessmen. So why you
Yes,
want to
sir.
join public sector?
Sir, because let me tell frankly, public sector is a government-owned company, and right from my childhood, I have seen that someone working for the government has a social prestige. He get utmost respect, and there is a kind of job security and stability also in government sectors. So no matter how hard you work in private, but the respect, the social prestige that you get in government sectors is unmatched.
So that is more in government sector or more in public sector?
So actually anything that is owned by the government, because the government is essential.
Okay. So how do you justify your interest for NMDC?
Sir, actually I matches my vision with the NMDC because NMDC is best at what it is doing. It is the largest iron ore producer and exporter. So I also want to become the best in my field of expertise, first of all. And I think that I have some soft skills that for which the recruiters are looking for. Because
can you tell me what is the vision of NMDC?
Yes, sir. Vision of NMDC is to establish the environment-friendly mining organization, and also to become the quality steel producer in India and abroad also.
So what kind of end product is there for NMDC? What end product they have?
Sir, they have basically crushed parts of the iron ore. They send it to the processing factory where they get the pig iron after processing.
Okay. You know what is pig iron, Vishal?
Yes, sir. It's an end product when we put the crushed ore in the blast furnace.
Okay. So why it is called pig iron?
Sir, let me guess. I don't know exactly, but I have some knowledge why it's called pig. Because back in the earlier days, the end product from the blast furnace they used to cast in ingot. So and these ingots are transported for the further processing, and these ingots are called pig. So nowadays they call it a pig iron, because earlier they used to transport in terms of ingots for the further processing.
Okay, so what is a cupola furnace? Any idea about that?
Sir, in cupola furnace, we do further processes or further refinement of the pig iron.
Mhm.
I do not know exactly about how the process is going on in cupola furnace, but I know that it is used to refine the iron in cast iron or better than that.
Okay, Vishal, how do you justify your selection in NMDC compared to other students? How do you say that you are better than others for this job?
So I think that I possess, apart from my hard skills, I possess some of the soft skills that is required by the company. That, as first of all, I avoid to take impulsive decisions. In the worst scenario, first of all, I go through the what is the cause of the reason, despite blaming the people. I have patience and I believe in teamwork. And if I ever have a 1% doubt that the work is beyond my capability, I always try to left it for someone better than me. So I avoid dilemma.
Can you tell me some domains or areas where you want to improve yourself?
Sir, I think I have to enrich my knowledge more in thermal sciences.
No, I'm asking about your personality because hard skills,
Okay,
so
okay,
it
okay.
may not be relevant for an NMDC.
Yes, sir. Because whenever I am a emotional kind of person, I have to pay some time for being too honest.
Mhm.
And I am very poor in maintaining a healthy work style because I'm a workaholic kind of person. So if I get a chance, I will work on that. How to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Okay,
How to,
so any idea about what is industrial safety?
so industrial safety, I have no idea, but I can guess that they are the prescribed guidelines how to proceed or how to work in a factory or an industry.
Do you know
They
what
are
are personal protective equipments?
PPE.
Mm.
Sorry, sir, I do not know much about.
Okay. So when you're going to work in mines, what do you think are going to be the challenges you're going to face as miner?
Sir, I think emission of toxic gases would be a major matter of concern.
And how do you think
Uh,
you are to protect yourself from that?
so I think by proper ventilation or by using some kind of face masks, we can avoid that, because there are various toxic gases which comes out, especially in the underground mines, like methane, CO, which could be hazardous. So either by the proper ventilation or by using some kind of advanced mask, we can avoid that or we can save ourselves.
Okay. So Vishal, how do you think a coal mine is different from diamond mine?
So I think actually I have no idea how to get diamond out of the earth crust, but I have some idea about the coal. Because during the exploration of the coal, the first thing is the hazard gases. Second is there might be chances of roof fall, especially in underground mining. There might be chances of inundations. The water rushes suddenly into the mines. So these are some of the parameters that is a matter of concern or matter of concern for the safety. Whereas in the open cast mine, the environment safety is very as a matter of concern, because it produces lots of air pollution, noise pollution also, and it requires a large space of land, which after exploration has been done, I think the land becomes barren. It's not suitable for agriculture purposes. So these are the some points.
Okay. So anything you want to ask, Vishal, to the panel?
Since uh, no, sir.
So Vishal, this last question which I asked you, whether you have anything to ask, please think of something which you want to ask them, because normally they give you that opportunity. They give you the opportunity that you have anything to ask us. So think
Okay.
of some very genuine question you can ask them where they feel like answering you, and they feel happy to answer you that question. Question should be related to NMDC, and question should be such that is generic, so special knowledge is not required to answer that, and it should be enhancing their ego, maybe.
Sir, can I
Right?
ask about the types of job that a mechanical engineer get in NMDC? Because nothing is mentioned about in the website.
So you say, sir, I was going through the website and I could not find out the profile which I'm going to get in NMDC. So I wanted to ask you that what kind of profile a mechanical engineer gets once he joins NMDC. So maybe you can ask them, they will answer that, I think. The rest is your pace of answering is okay, not a problem. Hobby is good. And try to make in the introduction, try to end your introduction at a point from where you can expect next question. You told about your hobby and traveling, and then I started asking you questions from that. But uh, try to say something very promptly, very prominently, so that they are forced to ask you question from there, which you can prepare. Right? You can say anything, but you need to make your this introduction more interesting, and such that they ask you some question from there. So try to do that way. If you do, then you can predict the question and it can go in further in that direction. The rest, just read more about NMDC and everything about mines safety, mines safety equipments, the kinds of mines we have, the different types of mines. Go to internet and read about the mines and all,
Okay,
and
sir.
very meticulously read their website, whatever is happening in the website, that also you read. The rest, I think, is okay. And try to be more formal, and don't look like more relaxed. You are relaxed, but it should be like it should look like more formal also, right? That's it. Fine, Vishal.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
and then keep preparing for group discussions also, and go for some technical mocks also simultaneously, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, Vishal, thank you.